What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for jumping into another video. My name is Josh, and I am just your average Joe day trader. Hey, guys, it's Sunday night, June 22nd. It's about 9:30 p.m. I just finished my review of the market conditions based on opening at 8 p.m. tonight. And I'm going to tell you that everything we were talking about last week, especially what I shared in the last video, is coming true. If you didn't know it by now, and I'm sure you do, but the president and the White House administration made the determination to go ahead and drop the peace bombs on Iran, striking three major nuclear sites. And from what I understand, devastating them. Now, you can have a position on whether you believe that was the right thing to do or not. That doesn't matter on this channel. I'm not here to tell you whether I believe that was the right thing to do or not. I'm not going to tell you that I'm disappointed in the action, but I am absolutely disappointed in the fact that it's taking place, because war or any type of preempted or targeted attacks on any countries back and forth is heartbreaking. So I'm not going to tell you that I'm sitting here happy about any of it. I'm not, but I also believe that this is something that potentially may have had to happen for a long time. But we're going to see what the effects are of that now. We already see some effects of the stock market. And that's really most importantly, what I care about is what is it doing to our market? What does it do overall to our future in our stock investing portfolios, our retirements, etc. So we're going to jump right into the market tonight. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the news. You already know what's going on. And we're just going to get right into the charts and kind of share a little bit with you what happened at 8 p.m. when the market opened. So first and foremost, guys, let's just jump right into the S&P 500. Let's see what's going on in our overall market. You're going to see that the market, we closed on Friday at $594.28. This is where we closed. We ran a bit of an uptrend through the post market. At 8 p.m., the market closed sitting here at $595.31. And then as the market opened at 8 p.m. tonight, we ran and dropped down to an opening of 592.65 with a continued drop all the way to 591.58, where we currently are sitting at 591.80. So you can see that the S&P 500 did take a bit of a drop. We now have a gap to fill. At some point, this gap will need to be filled, which is not such a bad thing to run back up. But the market is definitely reacting to the news over the weekend of these bunker buster bombs. Boy, say that fast 10 times. Even though they were quote unquote the peace bombs, there's no such thing, guys. These bombs not only bombed the nuclear facilities, but have bombed the S&P 500. So 591.58 is where we're sitting right now, 591.80. We'll see what the market continues to do through the night. And then the stocks that I love to be in, the stocks that I day trade every day and have long-term holds on, APLD number one, you can see it followed that S&P 500, sitting right now at $9.90. Great buy opportunity, unless when the market opens up tomorrow morning for the 9:30 bell, it has a horrific drop from there. I believe this one is going to probably run up through the night into the pre-market, probably continue to run up a little bit. You can see the activity over here of a lot of buying. My long-term hold on APLD is at $11.17. I still day trade this every day. I will day trade this tomorrow, but just know that there's a lot of volatility in it right now. So be careful, guys. Make sure that you understand your support and resistance and know where to get in and out based on those candles. You can look, guys, just so you know, go back to some of the other videos. This channel is all about the best day trade stocks, but I'm going to do something a little bit different with you tonight. I want to share two other stocks with you, and then we're going to come to a close because we need to kind of monitor and see what this market is going to do through the night, what it looks like when we wake up. If you get up with me at 4 a.m. to see what it's doing, and then again running through the 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30 hours, which APLD generally has bumps at every half-hour interval based on the algorithms and hedge funds making purchases, putting large orders in. We're going to go to two stocks specifically, okay? I'm going to go to my recently viewed file. I'm going to share two things with you guys that I think are very important to talk about. I'm not going to give you a whole lot of information on them. And for whatever reason, they're not showing up on here, which is pretty interesting. But I'm going to go here. And we're going to start with the UVXY. Now, if you guys don't know anything about the UVXY, okay, this is ProShares Ultra VIX. It's a short-term futures play. I'm just going to show you guys the opposite of what's going on with the S&P 500 and all my favorite stocks. You're going to see that it closed in this post-market on Friday at $22.01. It is now sitting at $22.85. These are extremely volatile, but majorly short-term, guys. And when there is conflict, when there is war, when there's potential with oils and energy and things like that, this is one you can jump in and potentially make a lot of money. But guys, you got to do some homework and you got to do some research, because I cannot tell you where and how to do this. I spent some time in this, and for some reason, I'm going to say it didn't hold, but hold on one second. No, I did. I spent some time in this earlier in my analysis of the market, and you'll see, guys, that while it's at $22.10, the first level of resistance is at $25, roughly within pennies, $25. If we can break that $25, $32.87, break it $40.13, break it $53.21. But I can't tell you when, and I can't tell if it's days or weeks. I can tell you that if you overstay your welcome in this, what you get out of it, you will give back, and potentially more. So you've got to be very careful with it. But I'm throwing this play out to you guys to say, hey, maybe if you're an options trader, I am not. If you're an options trader, calls may be a good way to go on the UVXY. But take a look at the VIX, guys. Again, do some homework, do some research, but sharing it with you because there's a lot of my subscribers that are heavy into the options game, heavy into playing the futures, the night 24-hour futures game. So guys, this would be something that, not financial advice, but I'm looking at myself potentially maybe getting into this here shortly within the night hours into the morning. The second thing I want to share with you guys is another one very similar. It's UCO, and this is all about crude oil. This is the Ultra Bloomberg crude oil stocks. Guys, this is one that I'm just going to tell you right now. My resistance levels on this, okay, you can see at, and I'm on the daily chart. I'm on the daily chart, and you can see it was as low as 1778, and it's been on a consistent upward trend. It's at 2787 right now. My first level of, hold on a second, my first level of resistance is about $28.11. Break it 3168, break it 3571, break it 4121, all the way to 4832, and my highest point 5569. Guys, this is not impossible. Now, it did take years for this to get there. This potentially could be something that's a long-term hold for you guys, but I'm not recommending that to you. I'm recommending it to you looking at it more this way. You see that it's following the opposite of the S&P. It's following the UVIX. It's had a jump up here since the market opened up tonight at 8 p.m. It is on a bit of a drop down again through the post market. I'm curious to see what's going to happen at pre-market tomorrow morning, 4 a.m., guys. So take a look at it with me. And again, do your homework, do your research. But these are two stocks you should be taking a look at, understand what they do. And if you're not a trader that's been in this game for a long time, guys, I don't recommend you playing in these because they are fire. But for those of you that have been in the market, I've got some subscribers I've had some great dialogue with, some great conversation with, really know what they're doing and understand the market. Guys, this may be something you want to take a look at. Guys, as we close out this one, let's go really quick to the average Joe day trade stocks real quick. Okay. You see there's a lot of activity after a drop with Ford. Serve Robotics running parallel. APLD, I told you, is at an amazing buy right now, unless it drops more, which there's potential for. GTX is still sitting about the same. SoundHound did this major drop in the market open tonight, 8 p.m. So maybe a good potential there. I love SoundHound and Serve Robotics. Gold, guys, just kind of be careful with gold. Cemex, SLDB, you can already see in the nighttime. Look what it's doing, and it's leaving all these abandoned babies up there, so be careful. Grab, the Korean, Hong Kongian, Uber Eats, whatever that is. on a nice uptrend already, and BBAI running flat. So just be careful, guys, with these stocks, and go to the list. You can see the other ones, but that's really all I've got for you guys tonight. My bottom line idea for this video for you guys is, number one, ultimately be super careful, be super cautious, watch and see what the market does tomorrow morning, guys. Don't jump into anything on any type of whim, but do your homework, do your research. Secondly, don't use your hard-earned money that you need to pay your rent, pay your mortgage, pay a car payment, that you need to put food on the table to feed yourself or your family, guys. Just don't do it. Sit on the sidelines right now and watch what's happening with this. I've got money and powder on the sidelines while I'm heavily invested in APLD. I'm heavily invested in several other stocks here. You can see my positions. I'm currently in 9 different positions. Tesla, which we'll see what Tesla does. They just introduced the robo-taxi. They've got 8 or 9 robo-taxis in the Texas area right now driving around with passengers that are monitoring to make sure that they run okay. I believe it's going to cause this stock to continue to run up, and that's just my gut feel on it. I'm staying in it. GameStop, hate GameStop. I'm not even going to lie. I don't even want to talk about it. Webull, APLD, JetBlue, sitting in it. Wolf, waiting to see what Wolf does. I think it's going to get totally annihilated with this war stuff. MYNZ, which is the cancer research company that I told you I'm in. UAVS is an aerial drone company. Keeping an eye on that one to see if it has any type of amazing breakout. And Triller Group, you guys know about Triller, the supposed replacement for TikTok. We'll see if this ever takes flight. I'm down quite a bit on it right now, but that's okay. That's how the market plays. That's how long terms hold. Anyway, guys, be careful. We will see you tomorrow, Monday. We'll have an update for you. Be careful, and thanks for jumping to this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video, and hit the like button for me, guys. And last but not least, drop me a comment. Let me know how you feel about the market volatility. Let me know what your feelings are based on what's happening in the market with the war, with this conflict, with Iran and Israel, and now the United States. Guys, Josh out. Peace.